What is going on, people? It's your boy, the one and only Natster, live and direct. Had to take a range check on that stream over the bank holiday weekend. Hope you had a great bank holiday. It is what it is, Jamaican timing and all that. But anyway, we move. Been a pretty good day today, but yeah, on to the big topics, because I'm not going to be on here long. I'll be max about 45, 50 minutes. I'll probably be done by 10 to. So, because I'm going to be watching the Inter-Barca game. Now, that game in the first leg was quality. Serious fucking quality. So, I think that game will be pretty good, considering. We'll just have to see who goes through. I still think Inter will edge it, but you never know with this Barca team. And Lamine Yamal, best player on the planet, and he's 17 years old. That is modern football in a nutshell. When a 17-year-old, it's better than pretty much everyone else, you're fucking cooked. Best believe that you're fucking cooked. And I don't want to hear no shit. I don't want to hear no fucking shit about, but the stats and all of this bollocks. Fuck out of it, man. Fuck out of it. But anyway, like, subscribe. You know what to do, people. On the road to 50 subs. Nearly there, by the way. So I appreciate all the love and support. Very close, but I know we will be there. But yeah, tonight, going to get into my thoughts and feelings on the game tomorrow. It's at PSG v Arsenal. Second leg. Last chance saloon. 1-0 down. Yeah, and this manager, no battle cry is going to save your ass right here, right now, Fatboy Slim seconds. That's for damn sure. Because the truth of the matter is, this man is on borrowed time. He's been winging it for so fucking long. And we have injuries up to our eyeballs. And the truth of the matter is that he's run out of ideas. I mean, the players have long, not been listening to. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's for me, I would love nothing more than to be proven wrong, win the Champions League. Arteta will probably get a statue. I mean, with the way this fan base go, he'll get his statue, and it is what it is. But we got to get past PSG first. I don't think it will happen. Towards the end of the stream, I'll get into score predictions and how I think this match will go ultimately. But really and truly, the way I see it, I don't see how this team, even if they do turn out, because we've got Thomas Partey coming back from suspension. I was at the Bournemouth game last weekend, this bank holiday weekend. So we'll talk about that a bit. It wasn't the result because Liverpool had already won the league. And I've been saying the league was done in January. And shout out Carl Walsh Gunner, yeah, big up your damn self each and every single time. You were saying that it was done by Halloween. I mean, you were right, brother. You were fucking right. And everyone else was trying to save face, chat so much bollocks. And we all know they're full of shit anyway. I just don't understand why they persist on having that almost urge, to be right at all costs. But the truth of the matter is, Andrea Mafioso, bad boy Berta, mate, is being brought in to put Arteta at some point. I reckon it will be by Christmas. I want it to be at the end of the season, to be honest. I want it to be after tomorrow night if we get knocked out, which is the most likely outcome. Because this is what all of this PR, OSIS, all of this bollocks, all the other bullshit Win the dog. Where is Win, by the way? Is Win okay? Is Win already at Battersea Dogs home? Have the RSPCA been called? Who knows? But yeah, like all these gimmicks, it's done. It's done. When you have to turn up and fucking deliver, this man can't do it. This sad, strange little man. You don't have the cojones. You don't have the bollocks. You don't have the guts. He's a fucking coward. We know he's a fucking coward. He made Pillowfoot, aka Wodegaard, captain. Last weekend, when I was there, basically there were people leaving on the 80th minute. And I was like, where are you going? Back your manager. Trust the process, innit? It takes time. They've had enough after 5 years. I heard there was fighting at the North Bank. I wasn't sitting too far from there at the time. And when there's fights in the stands, it's over. It's over. Now, people say, oh, yeah, but with Wenger, there were fights in grounds for a while. Yes, there were. But Wenger, Big Daddy Vengs, had credit in the bank. Arteta has won FA Cup in 5 years after spending damn near £800 million. Wenger hardly spent any money, mainly because he didn't want to, but that's by the by. But in Wenger's last 5 seasons at the club, he won, 3 FA Cups? 2 of them were back-to-back, by the way. I know we squeezed past Hull, and that was very techy because obviously it was the one that ended the trophy drought. The captain that ended the trophy drought. He weren't even the best player on the pitch by a million miles. A bit like the captain we've got now, playing against us. That performance on the weekend is atypical. There is no more fucking backing this guy. No one can defend it. You can't defend the indefensible. No more. That was Pillowfoot at its finest. That is Wodegaard, oh dear God, at its fucking finest, cunt. That's what it is. Yeah? Hiding. He wasn't hiding as much compared to PSG, but again, but he got an assist. And what? It wasn't a mesmeric pass. It was a good pass. It was a pass that I'd expect someone on 240k a week to make every single game, effortlessly. And the thing is, we lost the game. 1 assist, 1 goal from Declan Rice don't do shit. And we're at a point now where if we lose the rest of our games, Newcastle, Chelsea, they won on the weekend. They beat the champions. You got Man City. You got Forest up there as well. If results go against us when it comes to being second, because you fuckers believe that that's a trophy, it ain't. Even in the Olympics, silver and bronze, they're medals, but they're not numero uno. They're not number 1. Everyone wants the gold. Deep down, really and truly, everyone wants the gold. No one is that happy with silver and bronze. And if they are, then they don't have the mentality to get to the very top to succeed. And that's the long and short of it, guys. That's really what it is. I mean, those players couldn't be fucked on the weekend. They couldn't be fucked. They were playing like they didn't want to get injured. Wodegaard doing Wodegaard, same old shit. Manager refusing to play the likes of Ethan Nwaneri. Like, what has the kid done wrong? Has he pissed in your morning cuppa, Arteta? Is it one of those ones? Or is it one of those Oba, Laka, Guendouzi, Kieran Tierney? I know he's on his way out. Jorginho's on his way out. Flamengo, apparently. 3-year deal. Thank fuck for that. This is why we bought Andrea Berta in, mate. To get shit like that done. And he's got a mammoth task. I'll go as far as saying absolute colossal task to sort this fucking wage bill out. Do I believe he'll do it? Yeah, I think he will. I think he will, but in one window, he definitely has his work cut out. That is for damn sure. He's got his work cut out. You know, so don't be surprised if you see a few popular faces go. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's just one of them ones for me that like, you know what? Like, my mind has almost gone blank. But basically, the point I'm making is that kind of sums up our season. Last weekend's performance, it was blank. Arteta's out of ideas because he's firing blanks. Been firing blanks. This is the same man that said he conquers his wife. Maybe your wife conquers you, mate. How about that? And I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. To each their own, but yeah, very insecure little man, Napoleon complex, narcissist, you name it. You fucking name it. But anyway, we're going to go through the comments, considering this is a short stream. Big up Static each and every single time. My fucking G. Yes, what's going on, brother? Bro, I got my predictions so wrong last week. So did I. Thank you for that, Arteta. Only Arteta would go and ruin Arsenal's unbeaten record against against PSG, basically. Previous record against PSG, yeah. Got the message in the end, bro. Loud and clear. Keep spitting facts. I'm going to watch this later as I'm at work. Sadly, I can see Arsenal draw or lose tomorrow night. Prove me wrong, Arsenal. Yeah, exactly. That's the bottom line. Prove me wrong. Prove Static wrong. Prove us all wrong. You know, for me, it's one of those where, like, it's not impossible technically, but we know what's going to happen. If they don't bop us off the park like they did at our gaff, at their gaff, they're going to go down the wings instead of like playing those triangles, that classic old school Barca tiki taka from 11 to like 15. And 15 was Luis Enrique's team, by the way. Yeah, the same Barca team that won the treble, MSN and all of that. The same MSN that tore us a new one, pause, at the Emirates around that time. And we had a better team as well. We had a better team. Let's not get it twisted. We had a much better team. It is what it is, people. But I'm sick and tired of the excuses. I'm sick and tired of all these shit, fucking bullshit, toxic positive fans keep saying. Each and every single time. Like, the penny won't drop for these fuckers. Because they've gone so far to the left, they have to be right. Cut your own nose off to spite your face. And that's exactly what Arteta's doing. Like, the fans are a mirror image of this team and especially this manager. Because the players, for the longest, have been scared shitless of the manager. Now they just don't give a fuck. And that's been evident this season. They're just playing for themselves, kind of as a team. But the ones that are playing week in, week out, you know, other than PSG last week, where the players just couldn't get it together, because there was nothing Arteta was going to do about it, you know, not making changes until like the 80th minute and all that shit. It's worse than Wenger, bro. It's worse than Wenger. How could you make one or two changes when you have 5 subs available? You don't rotate in the league. You didn't rotate against fucking Bournemouth on the weekend. You fucking useless cunt. Like, the league was already done. It was done when Liverpool battered Tottenham. It was done. Rest all your starters. Play the youth. Play Ethan. Play Butler or Oyedeji. Start Tierney at left back because you're not going to start him against PSG tomorrow night. I could pretty much put my life on that one. So what are we doing it? What are we doing it? And you're probably going to play the same starting 11 that you did against Real Madrid because your ass is on the line big time. Like you have to beat PSG. You have to attack. You can't make all them defensive changes. You can't be that pragmatic with no clinical instinct, with no killer, well, we don't have a killer up front anyway, as Righty keeps saying. I mean, he's not wrong, but still, it is what it is. He's going to have to play Marino up front. He's going to have to, play Odegaard, as much as I don't want him to, but that is because Odegaard is his guy. He made him captain because if he didn't, Odegaard would just absolutely apple and rhubarb crumble. That's what it is. That is exactly what it is. So for me, I really don't understand why too many of these fans keep backing him unless you don't care about the club. And I genuinely believe that's the case in a lot of people's case, because if you really cared about the club, you would at least criticize the manager when he gets things wrong consistently, not just every now and then when it suits you. Key words: when it suits you, when it's convenient, because this manager is immune to criticism. He's immune to accountability. It's everyone else's fault but him. This is the problem. It's been the fucking problem. Best believe that. Man like Rashid, big up your damn self. Salute to you, sir. I'll be on your show tomorrow night and looking forward to that. Smash the likes up. Best believe that. We've got 3 live viewers at the moment. I know it's going to be a short one, but much appreciated to all the viewers, all the people that have liked, subscribed, and comment. I don't forget. I do see it. So big up yourselves each and every single time. Road to 50 subs. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there, and I know we'll get over the line. We'll get to that 50 subs. Unlike this manager getting another trophy, because deep this. All you fuckers that say it takes time, it's a PRO says. Project Youth. Remember that one? Project Youth. How did that one fucking work out? Other than Miles Lewis-Skelly, Ethan should be playing, isn't. Butler Oyedeji ain't playing. That fucking attacking mid that we have on the bench, I can't remember his name, but you know the one that I'm talking about. And there's a few others as well that could have easily played a lot more league games this season, especially recently when we know the league's done. But this guy is on this 15 to 18 man squad and just running them into the ground. A bit like Klopp, but at least Klopp knew when to rotate. At least Klopp believes in red zones. This fucking piece of shit, absolute scumbag, bruv, don't believe in red zones. I said this before in a previous stream. He doesn't believe in red zones. At least Wenger knew when to take players out when they were done. Yes, he made changes too late. We know this. But for the majority of Wenger's managerial career, he could only make 3 subs anyway. And even then we were complaining. So how is it even more acceptable with 5 subs, and it's been like that for about 5+ years or so, something like that, that this manager makes a change, his first change, on the 80th minute? There have been times where he's made changes in the 90th minute as his first change. That should be sackable in of itself. And you still don't think that he can't do no wrong? You think this guy is the one, he's the chosen one? No, mate, he's panicking like Anakin. He's going to get all his limbs chopped off. The only difference is he ain't going to be Darth Vader and destroy the Emperor in the end. That's basically what Lego Head is. Accept reality, people. That's the bottom line. Accept reality. And this is what we've got to do. For me, if you're that good, as everyone else is saying you are, why haven't we won another FA Cup? Why haven't we won a League Cup? We've been in 2 League Cup semi-finals in the space of 5 years. Newcastle won their first trophy since '69, their first domestic trophy since 1970, because we didn't turn up, because we couldn't be fucking bothered. Yeah? We still hold the record for the most FA Cups, I believe, and it's hanging on a thread. It is hanging on a fucking thread, because you got City and Palace in the final. I would love Palace to win it, but again, it will be their first major trophy. That manager's only been in the job for about a year or so. What phase is he in? You know, what phase is Eddie Howe? Eddie Howe's won the same amount of trophies as Arteta, and he won that trophy in front of a crowd. Let's not forget that. I've always called our FA Cup win the COVID Cup, because when there's no fans, water break champions and all of that, and obviously Unai Emery / Wenger's squad, he could get the job done. And you know what else? He was playing a 3 at the back system. 5, 3, potato, tomato. It is what it is, isn't it? But after he won that FA Cup, fair play, did it in like 8 months, 7, 8 months, give or take. It didn't take time for him to win a fucking trophy. But then after that, won a trophy, finished 8th, cool. It wasn't even his first full season. But in your first full season, you finish 8th, you don't win a trophy. You sack off all the cup competitions to win the fucking Premier League and trying to win the Champions League or Europa League at the time, because we weren't in the Champions League. Why? That's basically like being a virgin and trying to go for the 10 out of 10s when you should be going for the 2, 3 out of 10s. Get the chicks at your level. Get the ones that are more attainable, you know, for want of a better phrase. You do that, you get the ball rolling, you get your confidence, you get experience, and then you can start winning the big boy trophies. You can start bagging that 8s, 9s, and 10s and all that shit. But no, this fucker thinks he can do it from 0 to hero, 0 to 100, mate. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. And I've been saying this for the longest, yeah. This manager, in a few years, Sky Sports, TalkSport, they will be hiring his fraudulent managerial ass. Let's believe that. Let's believe that. Trust me, he will be on Sky Sports and he'll be a regular like Graham Souness was. You know, he won't be like here and there like the odd games like Jose Mourinho was. No, Arteta will be a regular like fucking Graham Souness was. He is the perfect replacement. But at least Graham Souness won a few trophies. He won some trophies as a manager. Obviously, his playing career was more successful. But it is what it is. Arteta won trophy. The press, the media love him for the most part. They can't get enough of this shithouse. Do you know what I'm saying? This fucking scumbag. And Sky Sports have ruined fucking football, especially Premier League football, English football, lowered the standards, among other things. He is the perfect guy to sit next to fucking Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville, Roy Keane every now and then, and Micah Richards as well. Sometimes Daniel Sturridge as well. Trust me, I was one of the very first to say that shit. He will be on Sky Sports very soon. And if he doesn't get the job done tomorrow, he will be sacked. Whether it's at the end of the season, whether it's by Christmas, which I think he'll be sacked by then because Berta's just come through the door. He's got to get rid of a lot of players before we even start bringing in some players. And then it's like, well, if you're mid-table or struggling in the league, basically, you know, 6th, 7th, 8th, even 5th, you know, we're out of the League Cup. And then it's just what, FA Cup. Let's just say we barely get through the Champions League knockout stages next season, because I believe we'll qualify for the Champions League. And if we don't, and if I'm wrong, then fucking hell, he has to fucking bounce at the end of the season. And if that's the case, I believe Berta will. Berta's not afraid of Arteta. Arteta can't bully Berta like he bullied Edu. That's just the fact. That is just the fucking facts about the club. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it is what it is. Big up Rashid, back once again. Consistent pressure cost us this year. Facts. Absolute facts. AFC always. Just AFC always this time around. No drama, no problema, brother. Big up your damn self, as always. Arteta Lego-shaped hair cares more about his own appearance than he actually does winning trophies. 100% spot on. 100% spot on. This guy is trolling. He is the biggest troll I have ever seen in football. As a player, manager, one of the other coaches, board member, owner, whatever the case may be, pundit, presenter, he is number one troll. For damn sure. For damn sure. This is where the line between those who are Arsenal fans and those who are Arteta fans starts. 100%. They were fighting in the stadium, mate. They were fighting in the fucking stadium. I didn't manage to see it. You know, I'm doing a prime time Daddy Vengs here. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. You know what I mean? But that's what I heard, you know, from Dan Potts and all that, because Dan sits in the North Bank, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think, but anyway, don't take my word for it, by the way, guys. But yeah, they were fighting in the stadium. Like, I think I just left just before the referee was about to blow his whistle. But you know, the game was done. It was just like, yeah, I just had enough. So even though I technically left early by a few seconds, but again, the game was done. I basically stayed till the end. You know, semantics at the end of the day, people. Bert should be looking at managers in the summer, never mind the striker. Yeah. Best signing we could make, get rid of this fucking manager. Get rid of Lego Head because he's an absolute fucking prick. Certified scumbag. He is a loser. I don't care if he's on fucking £15 million a year. He's a loser, yeah? He's a loser. You know, Pep might actually win a trophy this season after being abysmal, absolutely shocking in the league and Champions League. He might actually come away with something this season. After his wife leaving him, taking half of his shit or however much she took or whatever. Arteta's the type of guy that will look at that shit and be like, oh, well, that won't happen to me because I'm on £15 million a year. I'm Arsenal manager. I'm so great. Everyone loves me. Mate, your wife will find ways to conquer your ass like you couldn't believe, bro. Best believe that. Your time's coming round the corner. Once you get potted, we'll see if you can keep. Oh God. Let's see if you and your wife can keep it together. Let's just put it that way. Let's just fucking put it that way. But anyway, we move. Arteta isn't and never had been a winner. Pep has always been a winner. Even as a player, there's a difference. Arteta and Roberto Martinez, facts. He is definitely Roberto Martinez. But here's the thing, guys. Roberto Martinez won an FA Cup with Wigan, got relegated with Wigan, but because it was 10, 12 years ago or so, it was in front of fans. Arteta won the FA Cup during COVID with no fucking fans. Now, again, it's semantics, whatever, but Roberto Martinez was the underdog. We were expected to beat Chelsea, pretty much. After how we played against Man City in the semi-final, we were the favourites. Because let's be real, Lampard is not a great manager at all. But Arteta, with that three at the back system, with the players that he had at the time, it worked. All he had to do was an Arnie Slot team. Make a few tweaks here and there, and he would have won the league probably twice, maybe done a three-peat. Would have stopped City doing the treble, but no. He had to get rid of everyone. You wanted yes man. You wanted side men, bruv. Who are you? Fucking KSI. You doing that JJ bollocks, yeah? what are we doing here, people? What are we doing here? Big up to the 4 live viewers at this moment in time. Best believe that. Mob Boss or Bouse, either way, big up yourself. Dembele is fit. Yeah, I had a feeling he might be fit, but whether he's fit or not, it doesn't matter. I don't see us going through, and you'll know my prediction shortly. Very, very, very much so. It is what it is. Tomorrow is scary, yeah. But apparently Arsenal is scary, scintillating, dangerous. Woohoo! Do me a favour. Anyway, big up views, man. Like views. What are you saying, brother? What are you saying, my G? Big up Mob Bouse. What do you think the return of Party does for us? Well, it keeps the score down. That's one thing it will probably do. It will probably keep the score down. Because trust me, the players will turn up, other than Pillowfoot, of course, because he hasn't turned up for the longest, bro. Now you could say, oh, but he's carrying an injury. You know, he's playing through injury. Most of the players are playing through fucking injury. Whose fault is that? The likes of Igal will never ever admit until it's beyond reasonable doubt, until basically the majority say it, that Arteta has ruined a lot of players' careers. And what Shane said, big up Shane Gooner, by the way. Like and subscribe to him. Like and subscribe to Views as well. Aaron Talks Arsenal as well. Rashid, Arsenal Revolution TV. My guys. My fucking guys. Mad respect to all of them. Let's believe that. Yeah. For me, Arteta should be on major fraud watch. Major fraud watch. Absolute criminal behaviour. He's responsible for Saka's career possibly not going the length that it should go. Because Saka should be playing for another 10 years at the highest level. He probably won't because of this manager. Declan Rice, Martinelli, you could say Trossard to a degree. Jesus for damn sure. He's just destroyed his career. Absolutely destroyed him. Tomiyasu was kind of already injury prone anyway. Zinchenko to a lesser degree, but again, you're playing him at left back. You're playing him at left back. Like this fucking dickhead, man. Every single time, this fucking manager. Big up AFC always. David Raya is nothing but a glorified system player with far too many technical deficiencies. Yeah. Most of them are system players. Most modern players are system players. Let's be real. Other than Lamine Yamal, João Felix, Jadon Sancho, Paul Pogba, Riyad Mahrez, Neymar, Leo Messi, those players. Other than that, everyone else is a system player, pretty much. You could debate Rodri, but yeah, everyone else is a system player. Even Kevin De Bruyne, because Kevin De Bruyne is a system player. Now, people think because like the system is catered to him, that doesn't make him a system player. Wrong. The reason why he's a system player is because he doesn't have certain qualities that make him great in terms of greatest of all time Premier League. You know, people could say he's like one of the best in the world. Like, he has certain attributes that are world class. And he's a very good player, don't get me wrong. But that Man City team, the way Pep built it has shielded his deficiencies so much. You know, it's not like when we had Ozil. It's not like when Real Madrid had James Rodriguez and all of that. You know, when Liverpool had Coutinho. I know Coutinho was more playing off the left, but Coutinho's, for me, a proper number 10 who could play on the left, whereas you got the Mesut Ozils that are out and out number 10s. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, basically, David Raya, even Wodegaard is definitely he's not even a system player. He's a shit player. Because it doesn't matter what system you play, he's going to flop. He will fold like a deck of cards. Missing guard, Gibraltar guard, nicking a living guard. I don't have a fucking Scooby-Doo what I'm doing here, guards. Like, you know what I'm saying, guys. The list goes fucking on and on and on. Pussy guard. That one's definitely added to the list, guys. I'll try and remember that for damn sure. Yeah, fuck it. I will remember that. Pussy guard could be out for tomorrow. We might actually play with 11 men on the pitch. Yay! Yeah, well, I don't wish injuries and definitely not death or anything like that on anyone. Best believe, no matter my thoughts and feelings. But yeah, just drop him. Just drop him. But this manager can't drop him because unless he's actually injured, like he can't even walk around the pitch, he has to play in his mind. Because if he doesn't, he knows, everyone else knows that he's fucked up. But most Arsenal fans, deep down, are starting to realise that this manager's fucked up with Ødegaard, making him captain and just signing him in the first place. But making him captain was the worst thing. It was the worst thing that he did. And then the Havertz, bringing in Havertz, that was the end, the beginning of the end. It's been nearly probably 2 years since we signed Havertz, because we signed Havertz at the start of last season. But trust me, he'll either be gone by the end of the season or he'll be gone by Christmas, because I don't see us winning this Champions League. I really don't. I really don't. But yeah, brilliant fucking comment, AFC. Always. Nicking a living guard against me every time. Big up 80. Yes. Man, like. I know. But he's on 240k a week. He's our creative spark. You know, he's the best number 10 in the world and all of that shit. Really? 115 a goal season in the Premier League. I think his total goals was just shy of 20. So his GA that season in total was probably basically 25, give or take. So one very good season. Yeah, one very good season. Like just... you know what I mean? One very good season just basically papers over everything. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. He's had one great season, so no. If he's playing badly, you know, oh, he's injured, oh, he's this, or he's that, or he's having a baby. Like, Martin Ødegaard's the only player in world football that's struggling because he's had a baby. Is he breastfeeding? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's breastfeeding. Maybe he's tired from all the breastfeeding. Like, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Yeah, so this is how far we've fallen, guys. This is how far we've fallen. Basically, we are relying on Pillowfoot. He's always playing against us. Always playing against us. To bail us out. And I don't see him turning up tomorrow night. I'll tell you why. Because he was shitting himself against Real Madrid, home and away, especially away. Shat himself at home. PSG atmosphere is going to be something else. Something else. And I think this season in particular will be more hostile than the Real Madrid one. Although the Real Madrid one was very hostile. But trust me, he will die out there. Like, Arteta don't give a shit about any of these players, even his chosen ones. You know, Starboy, Bukayo Saka, and Pillowfoot, Martin Ødegaard. Oh dear God. Oh dear. We need miracles to beat PSG tomorrow night. We need absolute fucking miracles. Because the truth of the matter is that we play the worst football. We have the worst team on paper because of this fucking useless cunt of a manager. The way we play, I mean, what is it? What is our style of play? I'm still waiting for those 72 formations, isn't it? But here's the thing. What did work, he goes back on. Because with Mikel Merino, as an example, he has to fucking play him back in midfield because that's what he signed him for. Bit like Havertz, you know, he played him in midfield against Aston Villa last season. That cost us the league, by the way, you fucking twat. Basically, he will always revert to type. You know, if this doesn't work, oh, I'll change it, I'll do this, I'll do that. AKA Purple Patch Havertz, the fucking donkey that he is, playing him up front, false nine, gets his 12 goals a season, whatever. Marino up front, he scores a few goals, playing pretty well there. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put them back in midfield where they belong because that's what I signed them for. Well fucking done, mate. Well fucking done. We have a special guest, people. Big up. Aaron Talks Arsenal. How's it going, brother?
Big up, Giza. Yeah. Listen, I'll see you going live. I tried ringing you and messaging you numerous times after I found out, but you're in Jamaican settings. You probably haven't seen it. Yeah. Yeah.
I did see it. I was live. So it's like being on my ones, obviously, it's very difficult to check. So I did see it. Apologies. I don't really have that much time, but what I'll do.
That's all right. We can go even if it's 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah. 5-10 minutes. So I'll just cut straight to the chase. What do you think the score is going to be tomorrow night? And what team roughly do you think he'll pick? And what do you think should happen to the manager? Or where do you see this manager ending up, basically, after tomorrow night, end of the season? What's your thoughts, basically, bro? Take it away.
Yeah. Listen, man. Firstly, thank you. Sort of for having me on. I mean, I've forced my way in, really.
No worries, mate. No
thank
worries.
you for technically allowing me to force my way on. Yeah, I see you put the link in. And yeah, come on. So thank you very much. And everyone in chat as well. Come on, do your thing. Get this geezer up, like and subscribe. Well, I'll make it easy
like and
for you.
Subscribe, people.
Yeah. To my brother right here. I'll make it easier for everyone. 2-0 PSG. I don't want that to happen, obviously. But do you know what? It worries me how Mikel Arteta is gonna start off, because if we actually quantum leaped back to 2-3 months ago, you'd have gone. If I'd have said to you, yeah, Mikel Merino should be starting up top instead of Leandro Trossard, everyone would have gone, is this geezer absolutely mental or something? But yeah, I actually think he should. Do you know why we've been getting bad results? Because, believe it or not, Mikel Merino, whilst only a plaster, he has actually been patching over a couple of real bad things going on at Arsenal. And, you know, he's actually shirked away from it, Mikel Arteta. He's gone, well, Leandro Trossard's back now, so, you know, Mikel Merino, either go away or play back in midfield. Played him back in midfield, he was horrendous. Or he ain't played him. And Trossard, he scored a couple of goals, but when the big games matter, what did he do? Absolutely sort of nothing. Apologies for that. Mikel Merino actually in the big games twice against Madrid kind of turned up. And it just sort of makes me sort of think that's the total naivety of this manager. And that we all knew it anyway. We hired a manager with no CV. Absolutely no CV. And we've gone up against a geezer that won it a decade ago in 2015 with Barcelona. We are not coming up against a rookie like they're coming up against. You know, PSG, he's done it all. Enrique, he's not a rookie. He's done it. He's lifted big ears. He knows what it's all about. This ain't just sort of, you know, he's coming in, we've never been in the semi-final before. They've been there. He's seen it. He's done it. He got to the final. We've seen it all. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we are the least experienced in the team. Everyone in the competition, the manager, has fucking won it. Everyone's won it. We haven't won it. Like, we haven't even got past a semi-final that contained Olympiacos and Villarreal. And also that include his predecessor. What are we doing here? It's frustrating. So when I sort of look there and I think, yeah, PSG 2-0, I think I'm being quite kind. Because there is a reality, let's get it right. There is a realm and a reality and a possibility and a likelihood where we turn up and, you know, and this is the worst bit, yeah? This is the worst one. We draw and the Arsenal fans are like, well, you know, we only went out by one aggregate. You know, it was a draw. You know, we went to Parc des Princes or whatever it's bloody called. And, you know, we turned up and, you know, it was only close. It was a great, well-fought battle away there. Don't matter. A 1-0 win weren't good enough, or it was at least good enough to take it to penalties. Why is a draw good enough? But then, there's progression from the year before. Now we're in the semis. All right, okay. So on your metric, then you're guaranteeing next year we're going to get to a final. No, because if you actually deep that, then we've been second, 5 points behind the leaders, and then second, 2 points beyond the leaders, and now we're 15 points beyond the leaders. So you can't guarantee anything next season beyond this manager. These lot are like, they've so glued into the stupid moronic thought that, oh yeah, well, it's quarterfinals last year, semi-finals next year, it's going to be the final next year. The league form is proof in the pudding that it ain't always an upwards trajectory, everyone. It just ain't. There we go. We can't pre-paint a canvas painting, which football is. It's an artist's brush, and you got your canvas there. Every game, anything can happen. That's the beauty of it. That's why we all love it. That's why we pay the bucks. That's why we give our own time to do it. That's exactly why we do it, because who knows what's going to fucking happen? We don't, unless in 2006 you match fix it like Barcelona did, you fucking bastards.
You ain't Barcelona, innit?
Yeah. But that's a whole entire other conversation.
Yeah, we'll have that at some point.
What I'm trying to make is like, I'm just sitting there and I'm asking, let's just say we're asking top gooners, please tell me why I should believe that Arsenal are going to do that tomorrow. Because it's a possibility. Anything's a possibility. Like, you know, barring the laws of gravity and such and so forth, anything's a possibility. Of course it is. But what's a reality? Because guess what? The top gooners live in all is possible. We live in reality. We gauge our opinions, and I know it's based on what's happened, what's likely to happen, how we're in, how we're forming. We do all of that. They're like, oh, but we beat Real Madrid. We must be the best team in the world. do you see where I'm going with this, man? It's ridiculous. I think, I think 2-0. I think 2-0, we lose. I do. And guess what? I bloody hope I'm wrong. I so hope I'm wrong. I just sit there and I think, I've done this on my show earlier, Napster, yeah? And the Arsenal website, bruv, were mudding PSG and their failed attempts at getting to the final in previous seasons. They were mudding it. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, we're worse. What are we doing here? We're actually worse than this. Like, I don't know, mate. I don't know, mate. Obviously, my little rant's coming to its conclusion. It's just frustrating, bruv. It's frustrating to see, you know, where we are. That first leg really has destroyed us. Do you know what I mean? It really has put that plug. We needed to win that Real Madrid game. Special moments, and we got that in Declan Rice twice. I just think, you know, maybe we should have saved one of them for that first leg. Maybe we'd be in a better position. But it ain't all about that. We didn't do our job, and now we pay the price. Either we turn up and put on a monstrous performance like Arsenal Football Club, especially in the Emirates era, have never seen on Wednesday night, or we fuck off with a whimper. Because guess what? Who was in the semi-finals in 2010? Who knows? Because no one gives a shit. Who was in the semi-finals? Anyone can name me just quickly off the bat in the chat. Anyone can name me the 2005 semi-finals, both of them. No one knows because no one cares. But we remember Liverpool won it. No one cares. Well, AC Milan, obviously, in Liverpool. No one cares. No one cares. Only the people that win it are remembered. And I tell you what, you need to raise from the fucking ashes if you're going to put in a performance like that and get to that final in Berlin. Yeah. And then you need to do it again. And I don't think this team have got it, Napster. I don't think this team have got it in their locker to go to Real Madrid and then Real Madrid away and then PSG, whatever, and then PSG away and put the performance in and then do it again in the final. This team do not have it in the locker. And if they do, like I've heard some melt say, the fucking stars are aligning. I'm going to put fucking 5 lottery tickets on, do you know what I mean, on the Euro Millions. I'm going to put it on the fucking lottery. I'm going to put it on the Set for Life. And I'm going to put it on all the fucking hot picks and all that. Because if Arsenal win it, I might as well fucking do all of that. Because I'm going to fucking win it. Because that's what the astronomical chance of our Arsenal getting out of this fucking Champions League doing that. It ain't happening.
Yeah. I've got more chance of winning. Yeah, I've got more. No, all good, brother. I've got more chance of winning the lottery, mate, than Arsenal winning the Champions League. I hate to say it, but yeah, big up Dazza Smoked, yeah. I just checked, and you're absolutely correct. Just hit the 50 subscribers mark. Big up every single one of you. We got there sooner than I thought as well, because I've been on mad Jamaican time and all of that shit, mad inconsistent, but it is what it is. But yeah, big up. What I will say very quickly as well, because we are going to wrap up. Basically, I reckon it will be. Do you know what? I reckon it will be a 2-1 loss. I think we'll get that one goal at the end. You know, that classic consolation. Yeah. Oh, we tried, and all of this bollocks. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, like. No, so what was it? It was a Champions League campaign to be proud of. They'll probably post some bullshit like that, and it will be, you know, round and round and roundabout. But the gimmick stops here. Yeah. And when you got Andrea Bad Boy Burr, and I know you know this for sure, with Jorginho out the door officially now, he ain't playing, bro. He ain't shook of Arteta. Arteta's shook of his ass, and best believe that. We're all doing our thing. We're all going places, but. One thing's for sure. I say he's gone by Christmas, but if I'm wrong and he's gone by the end of the season, well, I'm celebrating either way. Trust me, I am celebrating. All the shit we've had to put up with, all the bullshit they've been chatting. I was at the game on the weekend, I was at the game with my brother, yeah? It was an absolute shit show, bruv. Seeing fans leave on the 80th minute, and I was saying, back your manager. Trust the process. It takes time. I was saying that shit. And it was, and they're all like mad, where it's just like, oh, fucking bullshit and all. Well, what did you expect? What did you expect? I just expected a decent performance. That's what I wanted. Fuck the result. You know, that the league's been done. As Carl Walsh has said before, it was done by Halloween. You know, we're going to go through this cycle again. I mean, probably with this manager. Best believe that. Mob Bose, big up Aaron, massive fan of yours as well. I'm sure he's probably been in your chat as well.
Big up.
80 as well, big up your damn self. 50s, yeah. Now on the road to 100, we're onwards and upwards. Best believe that. Yeah. AFC always. Congrats, 100 subscribers incoming. Yes, it will. We're going to wrap it up right here, right now. Apologies that it's short, but. Aaron, what have you got coming up? And then I'll say what I've got coming up at the end with everything that you're doing.
Yeah, no, man. For the wonderful people that are watching, and of course for Natso, who's very kind enough to let me on his wonderful show, and it's growing. We'll get there. It's going that way, never that way. Because this geezer is an absolute fucking fridge freezer. Let's get that right. He's only going up top. He's only going up top, man. In the morning, I'm brave enough now to start 7:45 a.m. shows, and they will be there. Yeah. So I'll be there in the morning, 7:45 a.m. Yeah, you heard right, a.m., not p.m. a.m. Yeah, a.m. You won't see me there on the a.m. on Thursday morning, however, because that ain't happening. There's a lot of content to do after that PSG game, and I can guarantee you I shall not be alive at 7:45. But I will be there tomorrow. And I just wanted to say as well, for the people that are in here, for the people that are in now, the ones that were here before, the ones that watch it back, please like and subscribe to my brother Nutstar. That's all I want. All you're going to do is just do that. That's it.
Yeah, and thank subscribe to no problem, brother. Subscribe to Aaron Talks Arsenal. What are you on sub-wise now, bro? Because you're probably like you on 700 yet? Because you're definitely well on the way up. Do you know what I'm saying? So on the road to basically 800, 1K.
I don't actually know. 781.
781. Yeah, get him to 800 ASAP. Fucking ASAP, yeah. Road to 1K. He's very, very close. Subscribe,
on the door.
like, comment. Yeah, best believe that. What I will say to finish up, I will have a match reaction tomorrow for sure. The next live stream, probably on the weekend, maybe Friday. I want to do more streams, sort of like during the day, if people want to come on, and if they're able to come on, if they're not working or haven't got any other commitments, then so be it. Aaron was able to jump on right at the end of the stream, so mad appreciative. I don't take this shit for granted because I know you've got a busy schedule and you've got family to take care of as well. So mad love, mad appreciation, and
course,
you're
my boy. You're my boy. Come on, man.
Yeah,
I tried messaging you earlier to try and come on. I was just coming back with the kids. And
Yeah.
if anyone can hear the mic interference, it might be them. I tried to tell them to be quiet, but they're kids.
Yeah.
But
No
I just
worries.
wanted to jump on and, you know what I mean, just show the love, just to show,
Mhm.
you know what I mean, that it's all about community settings. I can give
Yep.
what I can give. Even that was only for 10 minutes. I'll give it rather than giving nothing. Anytime for a geezer like this.
Yeah, likewise.
Anytime
And
for
also,
someone like this.
And also, much appreciated, much love, brother, as always. Check out Aaron's stream tomorrow morning. I'll be on Rashid's show, the preview at 6, I believe.
Big up Rashid, man.
Big
That's a
up
geek.
Rashid every single time.
That bloke
And
is a fucking proper one, mate. I'm
yeah,
telling
he's a proper real one.
He's a nice guy.
He's
in the chat.
He's a lovely guy, man.
He's
like,
in the
real
chat.
one.
Funny enough,
He is in the
talking
chat.
about him. He's in the chat. Look, fucking talk of the devil, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's
I'll get to that. Big up Static as well, of course, each and every single time. Yeah, like I'll just go through these and then we'll just wrap up. 9 likes as well. Mad love. 6 live viewers as well. I believe that's the peak as well. And we're right at the end. So yeah, big up to everyone that's put comments in. Elite level, world class chat. You know how we do. Like, subscribe. Road to 100 subs now. No longer 50. We've hit the target. Unlike this fucking fraudulent wet wipe of a manager, we've hit the target. But on to the next one. Heads up, on to the next. And on that bombshell, I'll just get through the last couple of these. Yep. Real One Rashid and then Static as well. We are out. Big up your damn self. And I will see you tomorrow for the Rashid preview show live, and then I'll be doing the match reaction. Then I'll do a live stream at the weekend, either Friday or Saturday. Might even do both as well, because you guys deserve this, especially after hitting the 50 subs. Yeah, you definitely deserve a couple of streams on the weekend for sure. So yeah, big up your damn self. Thanks for coming on the stream, Aaron. Much love, much appreciation, and we will see you lot very soon. Take care, everyone, and peace.